back in, flag throwers. It is Wednesday, September 24th, and we are back like we never left, baby. That is right. We're coming back with all the football takes, analysis, breakdowns, and previews that you need of the past week and the upcoming week. But
yes, sir.
Hold up. All right. So I got like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on all socials, and then like and leave a 5-star review on audio. On one. Ready? Break. Close enough.
Get it.
All right. Y'all got the play call. Now go out there and execute. I want better execution. All right. You clear on that? All right. Now that we clear on that, what's up, Jordan? How you doing, bro?
What's going on, man? What's going on? Feeling good on this good Wednesday. Monday for us, but also Wednesday. But yeah, I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good. How you feeling today?
I'm nervous right now. We're breaking down the fourth wall a little bit here. We're recording on Monday because life. So we won't have our Ravens recap in on this episode. So go ahead and check our socials for that because I will put that out on there because we're recording before the game, obviously. But we got everything else that you need. Don't worry. It's just
you'll still get reactions. Oh yeah, you'll still get reactions. Best believe.
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to say I got a haircut. Unc's feeling good right now. Unc's
back.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Feeling real sexy. but enough about me. Let's get into it.
Man, Jordan came equipped, ready to roll this week.
Stay by your phone, man. I may need you.
Yeah, I'm going to need you this week. But, all right. Oh, man.
Has it been 30 seconds?
Oh, yeah, we're past 30 seconds.
Okay, hold up. Before we get into it, can I tell the story of our text exchange from earlier?
Sure.
So, for those who don't know, I work with the Baltimore Orioles. So I was leaving the stadium, and I saw this Hercules truck parked outside with the windows down. Got stopped by the cops. It looked like Marlon Humphrey. So me being, the good friend I am, I wanted to text Cole. I was like, "Hey Cole, I think I just saw Marlo get pulled over." He was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I was like, "Marlon Humphrey, nigga."
All I said back was, what did I say? I said
You're
you
like,
referred,
so you referred to me?
and I sent this back. Because as you know, I don't necessarily qualify for part of that statement. I won't say what part.
Yo, I know it catches you off guard every time I say it. That's why I say it, bro. Yo, it'd be
but
so
as
funny.
with all things legal, innocent till proven guilty in a court of law, and this is all alleged.
Wait, what did you say? You said either he's gonna go off or he's gonna get toasted all night.
He's gonna have a career night, or he's gonna get absolutely toasted.
Yeah. Now, granted, it looked like Marlo. It might not have been him, but it was definitely a Ravens player because that Hercules was pimped out.
That's why we said this is all alleged, and everyone is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Watch us see it on Twitter
from their
later.
peers.
Watch us see it
Please
on Twitter.
Please don't sue us. It's
Shefty's
all alleged.
Report it later.
It is all alleged.
I saw it first, Shefty.
It's all alleged. I just have to get that in there in case this gets clipped out of context. At Castro4PF.
At local bum, Sean, I'm looking at you.
Oh man. Oh, I gotta rate it in. All right, going back to Thursday night. Did you watch this game, the Dolphins and the Bills?
I did. Yeah, I told you the Dolphins were going to play better than we thought they were. Granted, they had a chance to win the game, but they blew it. But I'll let you go into it first.
I was just going to say Bills 31, Dolphins 21. And all I got to say, I know the Dolphins lost. They showed a little fight. That's all I got to say. They showed a little fight. Weeks. And, we've been very critical of the Dolphins.
I thought they sucked. I told them they sucked.
But the Dolphins, they showed more fight than they did against the Colts. So, and more than they did against the Patriots. So, what week do you think Mike McDaniel gets fired? Because I feel like he's getting canned this year.
It's coming up soon. I'm going to say bye week. I don't know what their bye week is, though.
So I think it's within the next 2 games because they have the Jets on Monday night, which we'll get into later in the episode, and then they have the Panthers after that.
They lose
both those games, he's gone.
They lose both, definitely. I think if they split or if they win both, I think he's fine. Also depends on the way they lose, too, though.
Oh, yeah, if they get smoked.
Mm-hmm.
I think if they get smoked by the Jets at home on national television, I think he'll get fired after that.
Yeah, either Tyrod Taylor or
A little
Lamar,
tangent on that real quick. My entire time of knowing of quarterback with the last name Taylor, I could have bet the house his name was Tyrod. Why did he wait until 14 years in his career to be like, actually it's Tyrod? Why did you wait? Why did you not correct us? Like, I get when he didn't correct us when he was a backup, but when he started in Buffalo all those years ago, why did you not correct us then?
Well, that's like Terrell Owens. People say Terrell, but it's Terrell.
But he corrected that pretty early in his career, I thought.
No,
Tyrod waited till the end.
I don't know. I saw it later, but it probably was early.
Tyrod waited till the end.
Yeah, I think, what is it, only like 2-3 years ago when he finally corrected people about it?
No, this is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Oh, no, he's done it before.
But like this week.
He's done it before.
Oh,
but I think it was like years. It was like a couple of years ago, though.
Actually, it's Tyrod.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, shout out to Tyrod, because that boy can put that ish on. Have you seen his pregame fits? That man be fly, bro. When I say he be fly, he be fly. Even Sauce Gardner said it like in an interview beforehand. He was like, "Yo, I think Tyrod pulls." He was like, "I don't know if I'm getting him in trouble for saying that, because I'm pretty sure Tyrod has like a wife, or Tyrod, whatever you want to say. I'm gonna say Tyrod. I think Tyrod has a wife or something." So he was like, "I don't know if I'm getting him in trouble." But that man, yo, the dude got fits for days. I'm not gonna lie, he can dress, bro.
But man, yeah, going back to the game though, I mean, Tua turned the ball over. I mean, and Tyreek Hill, he just does not have it anymore, man.
I really don't think it's him. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. He's a distraction. Don't get me wrong.
I think he's getting AB syndrome.
Yeah, because he's just a head case.
Yeah,
for
like
sure.
he's still talented, but a head case.
For sure. I think he's still a 1,300-yard receiver in the right circumstances. The Dolphins definitely aren't it.
Yeah, but like I feel like he's tanking his trade value, so they won't.
Oh no, most definitely. He's already said what, like 2-3 times on record that I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. Yeah.
I'm out of here. I'm not coming back.
And then he wonders why he got stripped of his captain's badge.
My man said his goodbyes like 3 times. Like, I don't know what else he expects to happen, but.
And if you're looking for a recap on the Bills, pretty much Josh Allen stepped foot on the field and said,
if he keeps messing up, the tribal chief is going to be his daddy.
Yeah.
He was their daddy, and that was pretty much the end of the story.
James Cook is a dog.
Yeah, he was worth every penny.
He was definitely worth every penny. He's been going on.
But everyone that was plotting on his demise because now he got paid, like, oh, a running back that got paid.
Yeah, no.
He's going to suck now.
James Cook's a dog. He's good. He's the best running back they'd had since Shady.
Is James better than Dalvin? Not currently, like, all time.
Dalvin's prime was tough, though.
Dalvin went on a run there for a while.
Dalvin's prime, he was considered top 5, top 3. I don't know if we'd say that about James.
He won me so many fantasy championships.
Yeah, he's top 10 for sure. Will you put him top 5?
Hang on.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know yet.
Because I can think of 4 running backs, 5. No, I'm already out of it. Because in no order, I thought Henry, Josh Jacobs, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley. And I would argue that Bijan's better. Jahmyr Gibbs was next on the list.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't think he's reached the peak of Dalvin yet, but I think he's a really good running back.
See the rushing leaders. Oh, we completely whiffed on Jonathan Taylor.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he's going off this season too.
Yeah, he's leading the league. He's
like the quiet, bro. He doesn't talk. He just works. Like, hey, he's very underrated.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor's first in rushing by over 50 yards over second place.
Didn't he rush for like 1,800 like a couple years ago? It was something crazy.
I'm pretty sure he's rushed for 1,800 like every year. Hang on, I'm pulling it up. Let's see.
I think
he rushed for 1,800 in 2021. 2024, 1,400 yards. 2023. He had 740 yards, but he only played 10 games. Also, that 1,400 yards he had last year, he only had it in 14 games. So, watch out.
That's not even. You know, people like to say, they played 18 games. Yeah, no, he did it in 14. That's crazy. That's legit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, he's legit. I feel like he has not been getting the respect he deserves. So
no, not at all.
My bad, JT. You're.
You know who else is a dog, but I think it's just the circumstances? Breece Hall.
Yeah, he needs.
Breece Hall is one of the most explosive and versatile backs in the NFL. I just need him on a different squad than the Jets.
All right, we've been teasing it enough. Let's just get into that game. Yeah. So the Bucs beat the Jets 29-27. So as we were talking about, Breece Hall, he just
the clutchest quarterback I've seen in a minute. That dog.
Bro, I'm about to sound like Chris Collinsworth with Patrick Mahomes the way I'm about to talk about Baker Mayfield.
What happened to
That's
Mike
an
Evans?
excellent
I
play
didn't see
from
when he got
Mahomes
hurt.
right there. What?
Mike Evans got knocked out. What happened to him? Did you know?
Hammy.
Okay. Yo, he got weak hammies, yo. He needs to
Him
do
and
some
Keenan Allen
crossing,
with string
bro.
cheese hammies.
Yes. Did you? Quick tangent. We'll get back into the game. You see Keenan Allen's shoulders?
Yes.
Everybody talking about because he got like what happened? He got like they were dislocated something. He got
So
some type of
many
sprain.
AC joint sprains and they just
Yeah,
don't
they
sit
look
right anymore.
crazy. Ugh. Look nasty. But all right,
Yeah.
let's get back to the game.
But you know what? What else was nasty was that blocked field goal. Dude, there was about 15 blocked field goals this week.
Special teams was king this week.
Special teams, special players.
Yeah, yeah. Weeks like this let like this let you know all three phases are needed to win a game, bro. All three phases. Also, Bucky Irvin went off as well. He's a dog. I know he's so fun to watch play. Bucky runs hard. He's shifty. He can catch out the backfield. I don't know how he went in the 4th round.
I don't know what's more fun, watching him play or saying his name.
Bucky Irvin. Yeah, I know. Like that's a tough football name. Your name Bucky.
Dude, this goes back to the point I was talking about last episode. For those who watched, A, thank you. And B, I'm going to reiterate it, okay? Todd Bowles is holding down the Bucks. I'm calling a spade a spade.
They're a very talented team to be playing.
There's no reason the Jets should have been let back into this game.
They play down to
reason.
everybody. Sorry, my laptop's hot. Let me get something. Cover my
Oh,
leg.
no.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good.
But Todd Bowles, dude, like, it's got to be the coaching because there's no holes else in the roster. Like, yes, I know their offensive line is completely banged up right now. I get that. But, like, you look at everywhere else, and assuming the line's healthy, and it's going to be because Gadecki's coming back, Tristan Wirfs is coming back, and I know Cody Malk won't, but, like, Graham Barton will move back to center. Like, it's going to work out.
It was
Okay?
ACL? It was something crazy, right?
His pec.
Okay.
But the Bucks are too damn talented to damn near blowing it to the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
And they've damn near blown it every week. They just as easy could
That's
be
what I'm saying.
0-3 as they are 3-0.
They're reminding me of, no, I'm not saying play style wise, but you remember the Vikings like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, won like 12, 11 games, but they were running like the one-score games. Like they came back down like 30 against the Colts and like some other stuff.
The year they lost in the first round to Danny Dimes.
Yeah. Jay Jettis had that crazy catch on 4th down.
Yeah.
They about to have a year like that is what it seems like.
That's not sustainable, though.
That's not sustainable. We saw what happened to the Vikings.
They need to blow more teams out. And I'm not saying by like 30 points, but
assert your
you
dominance.
can't let the Jets back in. You can't let the Jets and Tyrod Taylor score 21 points in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
You just can't let that happen. Especially now you have a budding star in Ibuka, too.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think the Bucks regret paying Chris Godwin now that Ibuka's him? Because they just gave him a fresh 3-year extension. And they
Don't
have
get me
Jalen
wrong. I think
McMillan,
Ibuka's
too.
going to be a star, but I don't think they regret it. I think they're going to let it play out. I do think he's going to get traded because, you know, they've been talking about it for years anyway, especially with his injury history. And now that you got like a bona fide 1A, 1B, whatever you want to call it, or 2, I really think he can be a 1A. But I think Chris Godwin's kind of on the outside looking in at the moment.
Well, I wonder if they're going to hang on to him because they know Mike Evans could be done any year now.
I don't know, because they also got McMillan, and McMillan's a dog too.
I like Jalen McMillan.
Yeah.
And Cade Otton and the tight end.
He's a solid starting tight end.
He's always forgotten about.
Yeah, he's solid.
But, yeah, the Bucks, they should be better than what they are. But moving on to the next game, probably the biggest shocker of the entire weekend. The Cleveland Browns beat the Green Bay Packers.
Ugly game.
Honestly, I had Red Zone on one of the TVs, and it was like 10-0 the entire game. Literally the entire game. Till like 3 minutes in the 4th quarter, and then like 5 minutes of real life went by, and you're just sitting there stunned like, what the fuck happened?
My only takeaway is we got that Jordan Love that we be scared of, which is the only reason why we're hesitant on the Packers sometimes.
To be fair, he got sacked 8 times.
True also. And my other takeaway is that Quinshon Judkins is a dog.
But why would you draft him and Dylan Sampson?
No, that didn't make sense to me. I don't know.
Why?
I think Quinshon it would have been fine, just him.
Let Sampson be free.
Yeah, he's a very explosive back. He went to Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember, he made Nico look good.
Yeah, let him go. He did. And UCLA, that's another story right now. But yeah, I'm with you. I think they were just trying to go for like the 1-2 punch, but like No, you don't need
I
that.
wonder if they drafted Sampson because they weren't sure about Judkins' legal stuff.
But was that coming out before he got drafted?
I
Thought
have
it was
no
after.
idea.
I feel like I heard all that after. I think that was an after thing because
But
he wouldn't have
either
went
way,
second round.
man, let Sampson be free, aka get him out of my division. I don't want to
Blake
deal
just
with
went
him.
second round, right? Yeah, he wouldn't have went that high if he had all that legal stuff.
No, I think they both went third round.
Third? I thought it was second.
Yeah, I think they're
Could be
both
wrong.
third round picks.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
But the Browns defense is so legit and the Browns offense is so far from legit. It's actually insane. They're going to be in every single game. It's just a matter if Joey Flacco can get a couple passes or two.
Mm-hmm. What do we have them winning at first? Like 3? I can see them winning like 5 or 6.
I don't know, man.
Just because of that defense.
They're going to have to muck up every game they play.
Oh, they're still going to be last in our division. But I can see them winning 5 or 6.
It was 10-0 the whole game, dude.
Oh, it
what
sucked.
happened?
It was an awful game. Awful game. I can't even.
I don't think people should give up on the Packers yet. I think they'll be fine. I just think this was their trap game.
Yeah.
You know, everyone was pumping air in their tires about how they're going to the Super Bowl, and it kind
they
of
need to utilize Matthew Golden a lot more.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Matthew Golden.
Yeah, I think this is the most he was targeted, but like y'all got to do better.
All offseason, well, I say all offseason, but all of training camp, they're like, oh, Matthew Golden's a legit one. He's the one that this offense needs, and they're just not using him as such. So, as someone who has Matthew Golden in fantasy, please.
And it's not like he's not getting open. Like you saw the Cowboys. No, what's the Cowboys? What game was that? They just smacked a really good team. Who was it?
The Commanders.
Yes, and Matthew Golden got open on like would have been a 96-yard touchdown. It wasn't, and that wasn't the only time. So like I don't understand if it's just like the usage. I don't know if it's like
It's gotta be.
Yeah, I doubt he's in the doghouse. He seems like a good kid. So like I don't know what's going on.
No, he's definitely not in the doghouse.
Yeah.
Like you said, I don't know what's going on. But I know what's going on in this game, dude. Indiana Jones, Danny Diamonds, whatever you want to call him, Daniel Jones has been absolutely electric for the Indianapolis Colts this year. And Jim Irsay, I know he's watching from above. He's just putting all that good voodoo and magic on the Indianapolis Colts, man, because they are rolling right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what? I'm not even going to get into that. Yeah, they're doing really, really good.
What, you think they're frauds?
No, I don't think they're frauds. I think they're going to come down to earth a little bit.
Well, yeah, they're not going to go
think they're
undefeated.
frauds. Yeah, no, I don't think they're frauds at all. I think that Danny Dimes, I think they believe in Danny Dimes. Like we've said before, the Colts have a pretty good roster on paper. It was just a matter of who was their quarterback. And I said at least twice that I think that this Colts roster is at least a little bit better than the Giants roster when they beat the Vikings in the playoffs. In
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, and Danny Dimes had a good year that year. So, I thought he was going to be decent for them. No, I thought they were going to be trash, but like I thought he was going to be better than what they had. Looking at Anthony Richardson, but yeah, man, they look good. JT has been killing. Like he's leading the league in rushing right now. I'm not surprised. He's very, very underrated. They still got a good offensive line. They're very gritty on defense. Yeah, I think they just have the pieces. Tyler Warren's a dog.
Yes, he's this year's Brock Bowers.
Yeah. Josh Downs, Alec Pierce, Michael Pittman, Adonai. Like you got some weapons. So, I don't know. They do feel different this year. It feels like there's a belief in the organization. On the Tennessee side, it's the same story. Cam Ward running for his life, making plays.
Cam Ward is so good, and the Titans are so bad.
Running for his life, making plays when he can. Granted, he is making some rookie mistakes, but the fact that I wouldn't say competitive, but that Tennessee doesn't look as bad as they should look.
Yeah.
Because of Cam Ward.
How soon do you think the coach gets fired for Tennessee? Because he was already on the verge of being fired in the offseason, so.
For Cam's sake, I don't know if they will. It just depends on how the year keeps going, I think.
You mean to tell me if they go like 0-8, they won't fire him?
Yeah, no, that's different. I think they would by then. I think they have a good enough defense. It's just their offense got to catch up, dog.
If they don't beat, if they don't beat Houston, I don't think they have a win until they play Houston again in Week 11 because it's at Houston this next game, at the Cardinals. The Cardinals have been decent at home. At the Raiders have been scrappy.
Mm-hmm.
Home versus the Patriots. At the Colts. Home versus the Chargers. Home versus the Texans. And if they don't beat the Texans, I don't see them beating Seattle. Jacksonville, they might be able to take one. I don't think Jacksonville sweeps them.
Seattle, I guess that Steelers game was the catalyst because they look good right now. Oh, granted, they did play freaking New Orleans, but still, they look good.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a couple minutes. But another game that was an absolute biblical ass beating. The Minnesota Vikings 48, the Cincinnati Bengals 10. I can't believe they didn't bench Jake Browning.
Man, listen. This is why I don't like ESPN and that anymore. Some people were like, yeah, the Bengals are going to be fine because they thinking about that 2-3 game run that Jake Browning went on a couple years ago. Nah, son. It don't work like that. They got film on him now. They know the dude is trash.
I didn't think he was going to be this bad. I thought he could hang in there.
Nah, brother. I thought he was going to be bad. Their line is bad. Joe Burrow, you got to think about how that roster is constructed. Joe Burrow
covers up a lot of mistakes. He has escapability in the pocket. He's mobile. He can throw on the run. So their offensive line, we already know Joe Burrow's been the most hit quarterback in the league since he's been in the league. Oh, yeah.
And it's Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to think that you're putting Jake Browning behind that and it's going to be sweet, nah, dog. No.
And
I didn't think it was going to be this
ugly.
ugly. I agree with you. I didn't think it was going to be this ugly. I agree with you. But
I thought it was going to be a one-score game. That's why I took the Bengals to cover.
I didn't think it was going to be a one-score game.
Well, where was this Vikings team when J.J. McCarthy played? Why couldn't J.J. McCarthy get 3 defensive touchdowns?
I was just thinking about it as the fact that, remember I was saying that I didn't trust the Bengals defense, and this game also showed it. Granted, they were on the field.
Well, did you trust Carson Wentz?
No, heck no.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Defense, yes. With the weapons, this is the best roster he's been on since he was on Philly.
Yeah.
Well, he was on the Chiefs, I'm sorry. But he didn't really get close.
Here's the thing, the Vikings defense and run game was so good, Carson Wentz didn't have a chance to fuck it up.
Yeah, Jordan Madison was a dog. He's a dog, bro. A dog.
But that's what I'm saying. Where was this Vikings team when J.J. McCarthy was playing?
Fair. I think they just didn't have that spark, but they did towards the end. So I feel like even with J.J. in the lineup, they'll be fine.
Well, they had no rushing game, had no defense. He had no time to throw. So, like, how come Carson Wentz gets that?
But, again, I think that's also the defense because the Bears' defense is a lot better than the Bengals' defense.
Yeah, and the Falcons' defense allegedly was better, but we'll get into that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. Shout out Isaiah Rodgers for setting a whole
Oh, he had a crazy game.
He set so many records.
Pick 6, forced fumble.
Score.
Yeah.
2 forced fumbles, actually.
Yeah, 2 forced fumbles, 1 forced score. Yeah, crazy game. Crazy game.
He was on absolute demon time. So shout out to the Vikings. I never thought they were dead. But and then moving on to this next game, and I know they turned the ball over this many times, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But that just still does not take away from the fact that Drake May will be a top 7 quarterback in the NFL someday. I mean, you can't watch that game and not see it and be like, oh yeah, that guy's going to be cheeks.
No,
like,
he looked good. He looked really
Drake
good.
May is flashing so many potentials. You'd have thought he was getting beads thrown at him at Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
That's how much he's flashing. But
Yeah.
the Patriots just need to fill out around him a little bit more. That's all I'm saying.
If they had, okay. If they put themselves in better positions to win, they should have beaten us handily. Because if you take away the turnovers, the amount of times that they were in the red zone or driving on us was insane.
They left 14 points on the board alone because they turned it over twice in the red zone.
Yeah, our offense was very stagnant. Granted, I know we have one of those defenses that's just always getting turnovers, so I know that that's part of it. Also, we know the Patriots line is porous, and we have a really good front. So
besides Will Campbell, they don't have shit.
Yeah, and Will Campbell was getting his lunch taken by Nick Herbig all day. I'd like to say also, thank you, Terrell Austin, for moving TJ Watt around. Thank you. The results were mixed, but I just like the fact that you're at least thinking about it now. TJ looked like TJ. He had 2 sacks, a couple tackles for loss, forced fumble. You know what I'm saying? TJ looked like TJ. This is what I want to see out of my defense. What is the like? Also, can we agree that Derek Harmon changes life?
Yes,
When
without
you
a doubt.
don't have big like Keanu Benton is not a nose. I don't understand why they kept putting him at the nose. I am so glad that they put Derek Harmon in the game. Please, my dog. Um, I'm so very glad that Derek Harmon was healthy. He looked good. My man's had his first career sack. Um, Defensively, third downs we sucked, but I was happy with the fact that we got pressure. I think Drake May. I think our rush lanes were poor sometimes because Drake May, he can kill you with his legs, and he definitely showed it. He had
he
like
definitely
45
can.
yards rushing. Um, Drake May looked good under pressure. Like he was killing the blitz. Hunter Henry had a day. Um, but yeah, I think we made just enough plays. The turnovers definitely helped us out. Ramondre Stevenson better get it together too because he's already been on the hot seat. Like he's been iffy.
Yeah.
I think, like you said, I think Drake May's going to be a dog. I think they just need to put more pieces around him because he'll show you. Now, granted, he does need to clean some stuff up because some of the stuff he does is boneheaded. But
I'm not saying he's perfect.
yeah, no, I'm saying he's going to be a dog though. I'm with you. I think they need to put more around him because Stephon Diggs.
Hunter Henry can't be your top target
No.
in 2025.
No, not at all. Not at all. When Booty is your second receiver. You know.
Shout out Ian Eagle for saying he grabbed booty.
He did what?
That's what JJ was. JJ bust out laughing and was like, "I tried."
Yeah, but no, I don't really have too many takeaways from this game other than I'm glad my defense looked better and I know my offense needs to clean it up. Once again, I'm beating the table. We need a second receiver. This is the Calvin Austin didn't show up till the end of the game. Like, yeah, I'm glad you did, but they're just gonna double DK all day and like force everybody else to. Like, I know our tight ends are gonna get open because they're nice, but like, there's only so much they can do. I don't want to run 12 personnel the whole game. I want to be able to split out wide.
Yeah,
So,
no, that's fair. Now,
don't
looking
know.
back, would you go back to, if you could, would you go back to draft night and take Jackson Dart over Derek Harmon after hearing what you've heard about both guys? And with how A-Rod's looked and everything, like you got a little 3-game sample.
Mm-mm.
No
And I'm
Jackson
only
Dart.
saying that, I'm only saying that because, granted, I thought that A-Rod coming in was going to be better than Russ anyway, and so far he's proven that he is better than Russ. We'll
Without
see
a
how
doubt.
we'll see how it goes as the season continues. We need to keep him upright, is what we need to do.
Yeah,
That line it's getting better, but it's still way too.
Roderick Jones is
It's
so bad at
garbage.
football.
Yeah, he's garbage, bro. But no, only because I get it. Quarterback is the most important position in football, but he wouldn't play unless, Lord forbid, A-Rod gets hurt. He's not touching the field this year at all. So, like, if they're doing this all-in approach, now, granted, we both know they're only a wild card team, but I'm saying in their minds they think this is all in. You're not going quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You're going to
Yeah.
get somebody that you can plug and play immediately. And Derek Harmon, arguably top 2, top 3 tackle in the draft, you can
he
plug
did
and play
really good,
immediately.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah. Nah, I don't think I would change it. Also, I think this class next year, it should be better. They're not helping me out right now. We'll see.
No.
It's early. It's only week 4, week 5. We'll see.
I will
how
say, shout out to you. You were like dead on about the John Mateer hype.
Oh yeah. John
You
Mateer's
hit that nail square on the head.
Mateer's a dog. I've been saying it.
You had that. You
He's
go
looking
back
like the
to-
number 1 quarterback right now, which is crazy.
I know. That's why I'm saying, like, y'all should go back and check out that episode because Jordan hit that nail square in the head, boy.
Mhm.
Let me tell you. And
Oh,
I was like, I said, who the hell, John Mateer?
Hey, you saw I gave Haynes King some love too. He's proving me right now too. Haynes King's a dog. Yeah,
Man.
Jay Lou knows his college QB stuff, man. Except for Cade, just don't say it. I know. Let's move on.
I'll give you John Mateer, but yeah, give it
know.
then take it away it.
I know.
But man, this QB class was supposed to be super stacked.
It was supposed to be
and now-
great. It's like iffy, right? It's so wishy-washy. Some games
But
they
now,
look good.
like all these quarterbacks are looking so bad. It's like who's in the top 5. I mean, now
There's a
all
lot
the,
of sleepers now. Like their
all
top
the scouts
5.
are like,
Stay by your phone, man. I may need
Yeah,
you.
I was looking at Mel Kiper and Phil Yates's like you know how they do NFL on ESPN
yeah,
like
yeah,
throughout
yeah.
the year. Um, they just did another video where they re-ranked the top 10. Oh, the quarterbacks that we ranked in the top 10
They ain't in
almost
there.
nowhere to be found in that video, my boy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So like I think it's gonna be interesting to see who rises and who falls as the season goes on. I like how
Carson
this
Beck.
turned.
I can't wait to see the sorry ass team that makes Carson Beck a first round.
I know. I like how this turned into a college football preview again, but
Well, because the Steelers are going to be in that conversation.
yeah. But we'll see. The Aller, I still don't see the Aller thing. I get what you're saying. He has all the tools. He's just a little too Flacco for me. We'll see.
All right, let's get into a couple of these blowouts. We can kind of go through a little quickly here. So, the Panthers, holy hell, beat the Falcons.
Beat the brakes off the Falcons.
So the Panthers, where you been? Like,
Yeah.
dude, when I picked y'all, nowhere to be found. The one week I bet against you, 30 burger.
How about
I mean,
you literally said, I'm not going to let them burn me again.
and
word
what
for
did those
word.
sons of bitches do?
Burn you.
Without a doubt. It's like clockwork. You can set your freaking watch to it. But
Yeah, watch you pick them this upcoming week, and then they burn.
all right. But yeah, so I mean, Panthers. Shout out to the Panthers. That was the Panthers that I've been hyping up all off.
Cat looked like a dog.
Literally, stop giving Leggett the ball and give all of his targets to Ted.
Tech. Yeah,
Leggett
please do.
is garbage.
He's done. You know, there's
even know
we're
what
talking about him
happened.
being on the trade block.
He got Deontay Johnson syndrome.
Yeah, terrible. And what's crazy is, what is he, 6'1", 6'2", running 4'3"? Like, he's an athlete. He should be, you would think.
But he
that
runs
he's a lot
side
better
to
than he is.
side more than running north and south. Like, bro, run through him, mofo.
He's not a natural hands catcher, man. That dude.
No, he is not.
Nah, he
No,
always.
he is not.
He has the Quentin Johnson syndrome where you like to catch with your ball or with your body. I'm like, bro, please put your hands out. Dude, it's
Oh
awful.
yeah, but yeah, and then in terms of the Falcons, I only have 2 pieces of analysis. If you got something more than that, then you can add on. But 2 things. First off, Michael Penix looked like Michael Penis in that game.
Yep.
He was that bad. And then the rest of the Falcons, the other 21 starters,
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. So that's my
No,
analysis
he's
on
like,
that.
give me my fantasy points. That's all I need.
Also, shout out the Falcons. I think so. You know how they cut Younghoe Koo for a new kicker?
Yeah, which kind of surprised. Has he been struggling? He's usually the better kicker.
Oh, he's been
the
bad.
better-
He's been bad.
Dang, man.
He missed the game. They would have beat the Bucks week 1, but he missed a 40-yarder.
Man, Young Ho, he got the hose, man. He's a good dude.
Nah, the young hoes ain't cool no more.
Yeah. Crafty. I like it. Crafty.
No, it's funny. They cut Younghoe Koo, and then they signed this new kicker to a 2-year deal because he went 5 for 5, and then he went 0 for 3 on the day.
They need to bring the Young Ho back.
Yeah, that kicker was. I bet you that he missed the second kick. Raheem Mower said,
You fucking with me, right?
Hear me out. Raheem, is he on the hot seat?
without a doubt. Without a doubt, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
the hell do I know?
Yeah.
But moving on to another game we can roll through pretty quickly. I didn't think the commies had this in them. You
No.
know, hanging that kind of ass whooping on the Raiders. But shout out Marcus Mariota, even though he looks 50 years old with the amount of gray hair he has. But the Commanders played well. They supported Mariota where he needed, and Dan Quinn, cannot stress it, absolute dog.
Yep.
Did you see that play
Which one?
where he got concussed?
Oh, well, he got rocked. Yeah, I did see that. I see that.
Yeah. And
Hat
he got
came
up.
off.
Bro, he got up, blood draining down his face.
Yeah.
He said, fuck. Oh, wait, hang on, I have a drop. He got up, blood dripping down the face. He said,
Who rocked him? I didn't even see.
Mariota.
It was Mariota that rocked him? Okay. I seen the clip of him and his hat going off.
Yeah, but yeah, DQ's a dog. If players didn't buy in and ride for him and want to run through a wall before that, they definitely do now.
Crazy.
And the Raiders, all I'm saying is, I was the asshole all offseason for being like, the Raiders, they're gritty. I like what they've done. They're moving in the right direction. They're not going to win many games. And everyone's like, oh, you're an asshole. They're going to do so good. They're going to win 9 games. I'm like,
I was part of that. I will say
I know you were. That's part of why I'm doing this.
That's part of
but they literally fit exactly what I said. Gritty, scrappy, put up a good fight. Not going to win, though.
Yeah, they're hurting me, bro. They're not.
They're at least a year away.
It's not just Geno. That offensive line is dookie.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. They're a year away. Like,
yeah.
They're
Also,
gritty and they're scrappy.
Why are they talking about load managing Genzi already? It's weak.
You know why?
That's crazy.
He's getting exposed. He's getting his lunch money taken.
That's crazy to me. I don't think he's getting enough carries because from the carries that I've seen, he's been doing good.
Well, he's getting punished because he can't pass block.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like every pass pro rep, he's getting his lunch money taken.
That's fair. That's fair because if you want to be an every down back, you have to pass pro.
Well, Pete Carroll's like, I'm not going to put him out there if he can't pass pro because anytime he goes out there, they're going to know we're running the ball.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's why he's getting load managed. As soon as he figures out how to pass block, they're going to be fine. But
like, I thought he was going to get like 400 carries this year. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, could have, but all right. What do you want to do next? Do you want to do Texans Jaguars? Or do you want to do Rams Eagles?
Let's do Texans Jaguars since that's like the game.
And I have this sound drop again just because this is not the CJ Stroud that we know and love. Okay,
Nope.
CJ Stroud. Well, I shouldn't blame him. Houston Texans.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah,
What did you do to CJ Stroud?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah, brother. He's a big play hunter right now, and not in a good way. It's bad.
But he don't have the big play weapons for that.
It's also like his fundamentals just went out the window.
It's because he gets hit so much now because his offensive line is dookie.
Mm-hmm.
I still think firing the offensive coordinator was a mistake.
Yeah, I think he just trained a lot of bad habits.
Yeah, Bobby
Yeah, it's like
Slowick
they
I don't
gotta
think
correct
was
it.
the problem.
Mm-mm.
But I've been, and I don't know how true this is, but a lot of people are calling for D'Amico's head. How do you feel about that?
Nah.
I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those people.
I think D'Amico needs to invest more in the offense. That's what I do think. I think he has that Mike Tomlin syndrome where it's defense, and that can't help you. You need to invest in the offense. You need to invest in the offense. Yes, you gotta steal with CJ Stroud. I mean, he was picked 2, not really a steal, but you know what I'm saying. Like, CJ fell into your lap because Ohio State quarterbacks don't usually work out. He shouldn't have had the rookie year that he had because everybody was expecting him to be bad even after the preseason. Mm-hmm. And you just so happen to have one of the better rookie quarterbacks in recent memory, and you had a really good year. You would think you would build off that. Again, they did try to revamp the line, so I'm not going to say like they didn't put anything.
Trading away Laramie Tunsil is not revamping your line.
Yes, but I'm saying they still got some bodies besides Laramie Tunsil. It's not like I don't think they should have traded Laramie, but it's not like they didn't try after.
How do you not even get a 1?
But I feel like it was more a Band-Aid than a surgery, if that makes sense.
It was a Band-Aid on a gunshot wound, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. On a shotgun wound.
Yeah, Houston Texans, man.
The hell going on?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm at a loss of words. That's why I just keep hitting the sound drops because I don't know what else to say about the Texans. I never had the Texans being 0-3 on my bingo card to start this year.
I didn't think that they were going to be. That's why I put them in that range of like 6 or 7 seed. But they're worse than I thought they were going to be this year.
But what's crazy is the Jaguars, this is another game that they just didn't want to win. Trevor Lawrence went 20 of 40 for 222 yards and an interception.
Jags don't scare me at all.
They could be the worst 2-1 team in the league.
Yeah, they're not playing well at all. Also, in my honest opinion, they're ruining Travis Hunter. I don't think
he has not been good at all.
Yeah, I don't think they're using him correctly. I don't think they're putting him in advantageous positions. I don't think they're giving him enough touches on. Like, I've already said I think they should commit to either side. I think they're doing him a disservice by still trying to play him both ways. Now, some people may look and say, I'm looking at RC, which I did not agree with. You already know how you feel about RC. But, like, just because you don't use him as a two-way player doesn't mean that he's a bust. He can be a lead on one side of the ball. and be worth that pick.
And the pick they traded.
Exactly. So I'm thinking that they should just focus on him being. In my opinion, I think they should focus on him being a DB.
Yeah,
But
that's what they need more.
either way, I think he has a chance to be great. I think you just have to let him. They're not really doing him any favors, man.
He needs to be a full-time DB with like packages on offense.
Yeah.
Like that's how they should do it. Not this whole 1 week he plays offense, 1 week he plays defense.
Yeah. It's not working out.
Yeah, he should be a full-time DB in my opinion. But yeah, that game was absolutely ugly, but it was a football game. But all right, what do we got? Oh, we still have Eagles and Rams. So shout out the Eagles, man. Jordan Davis.
Forget
blocking-
AJ Brown, man. The one time I put him on my bench, he wants to go off. He
I
ain't
played
getting nothing
against
for the
him.
past 2 weeks.
Played against him. Not
Bro.
happy.
Ain't giving me nothing for the past 2 weeks and decided to go off.
Jordan Davis blocking that kick and returning
And
it.
taking it back, yeah.
He didn't have to do it. He could have just took a knee. Game was over. He said,
could-
"Nah, I gotta cover the spread."
You could tell the Rams had the soul ripped out of them because they ain't even really chase him down like they could have.
He said, "I gotta cover the spread."
Hey, you know he hit 18 miles an hour? That's crazy, bro. That's a
He
big
lost
boy.
a lot of
hitting
weight
18
this
miles.
offseason.
Yeah, he looks it. He don't got that pot
18
belly.
Dude, 18 miles an hour on someone that's 330 pounds is
Yeah, that's crazy.
scary.
Yeah,
But,
they just
yeah.
the Eagles win the way they need to win. It's
Yeah,
just
without a doubt.
what it is. And it's not like the Rams didn't have a chance to win this game. They did.
They were up 26-7.
That's what I'm saying. I still think the Rams will be okay. They're still one of the better teams in the NFC. I think it's just the Eagles being the Eagles, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, and Jalen Hurts, like, I don't understand why people keep talking shit about this guy. All he does is win. That's what matters as a quarterback.
Yeah. Now, granted, I do think there's some quarterbacks you could plug into Philly, and I think certain aspects of them would take off. But I feel like for what they do and for, like, their mantra, I think Jalen Hurts is, like, the perfect fit.
Yeah, but all those guys you're talking about that could plug in, they're going to start throwing fits because their stats are ass. I think Jalen Hurts is the only one that's cool with having terrible stats.
Yeah, but I also think that the offenses would be different.
Yeah, to an extent. But that's another thing. That would be like trying to predicate too much on forcing what to do rather than doing what is required to win.
Yeah.
So, Jalen Hurts, I'd never doubted you. I think he's top 5. People were like, oh, he can't throw. What was that then? Because he looked great. But, yeah. So, let's see. What do we got next? We got Broncos and Chargers. So, this game was absolutely crazy. So, there was 10-7 going into half, and then you come out, Chargers get the ball, and like that, the Broncos hang 10. And I was like, what happened? But Chargers came roaring back, dude. It was just a great game of back and forth the whole time. Najee Harris, T's and P's.
Yeah, man. That was bad.
Dude, his career could be done. He was on a
I
one-year
hope
prove
not.
it deal.
I hope not, man. This has been like the worst offseason of his career. You have a firework accident. Granted, that's your fault because I don't know why he was playing with fireworks in the first place.
Right.
Then you have this. You've been Iron Man your whole career. You've had a Derrick Henry-like career in high school, getting like 1 million carries. They should have arrested your head coach because it's child abuse. You go to Bama, they still
Nick
should have
Saban
arrested
does the
you.
same thing.
Yeah, that's child abuse. And then you get to the league, Steelers do the same thing. It's not child
Never
abuse
miss a
anymore,
game.
but it's still some type of abuse. Like the man was
grown,
Iron
baby.
Man his whole career. He finally decides to go back home, goes to the West Coast, and just does not work out. I feel bad for him, especially it being his hometown. He's back in Cali. More of his family could probably come to the game, come see him. Granted, I don't think he was going to start, but it's not like Omarion Hampton's been lighting stuff up either. So I still
He
felt
did
like
after Najee went out.
Yeah, but beforehand, I'm saying
Yeah.
I feel like they still would have gave Najee some carries, which they were going to. So I feel
Yeah.
bad for my guy. I like Naj. I didn't.
I
want
like
him to-
Najee too. I mean,
Yeah.
I love rooting for him now that he's not a Steeler because that was one of Haley's favorite players. But yeah, it's just absolutely brutal. I'm hoping the Chargers re-sign him to a cheap deal or whatever to let him rehab with the team and whatnot and like try to prove himself again. But it was sad. But overall, the game was fantastic to watch. I mean, it came down to the wire. Justin Herbert, dude, ever since he started dating Madison Beer, has been white hot.
That's the actual thing.
Yes,
Did not know that.
she was at the game.
Cool.
But they
Cool.
didn't show her. They didn't show her a million times like Taylor Swift.
Yo,
Sorry, Swifties.
that spin that he got out of that and hit Keenan Allen in the end zone. Tough. Herbie been on a different level, man.
Yeah, he got
he's
with,
hearing all
he
that
got with
social
her.
media.
He said.
He's hearing all that quarterback that social media quarterback talk. He said, "I got something for y'all."
He said, "I'm gonna date one of your icons, and I'm gonna be an MVP front runner."
Yeah,
after
he
3
said, "I'll show you
weeks."
social media quarterback."
But here's the thing: they finally have the wins, so he's not a social media quarterback anymore.
Yeah.
They actually have the wins to back it up. That defense, even though Khalil Mack had one of the ugliest elbow injuries I've ever seen, that defense is still good.
Yep.
So
For
shout
sure.
out Jim Harbaugh. I love Jim Harbaugh. Love the Chargers. Happy to see that they're doing well. And all 3 of their wins, their 3-0, has all been division opponents. So their division lead probably feels double than what it actually is.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also the Broncos are 1-2. They easily could have been 3-0. I mean, they lost on 2 last-second field goals, so they easily could be 3-0.
They've had some bad breaks.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know. Have you ever watched That's Good Sports? I don't want to plug another YouTube, but Brandon Perna, he's a Broncos fan, and I tell you, he'd be making the funniest videos. He's always going off. So he does this thing where it's like the new worst game ever. And it's like every time the Broncos lose. And at this time, it's like to the power of 37. He's made like 37 videos. It's like the new worst game ever. Bro, it's hilarious. Like every time the Broncos
Jerry
lose.
Jones said CeeDee Lamb could go on IR.
Oh, that's 4 weeks. I mean, that was the timeline anyway.
Yeah, that just sucks for my fantasy team. But keep
Yeah.
going.
No, that was it. I was just going to say, I
Okay.
just think of Perna every time the Broncos lose.
And then we can probably fly through the rest of this afternoon slate because these games were garbage. I mean, this Seahawks Saints game was literally 42-0, like in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
It was literally I want to say it was like 28-0 at the end of the first, 21-0 at the end of the first.
I'm pretty sure Sam Darnold bombed him like the second play. It was something crazy. It didn't take longer in that first drive for him to bomb. Also,
No.
shout out to the rookie Horton.
Yes.
Yeah, tough.
Horton here's a touchdown.
Tough. I ain't gonna lie. I don't mean to put my business out there. When I say this, don't you look. But I'm thinking about picking him up off the wire. I think I'm gonna wait one more week, see what he do.
Oh, you're good. You can have him. I don't want him.
If he give me one more good week, I might have to. You know, I dropped today Caleb Johnson.
I saw that.
You're gone.
I saw that notification.
I got me a roster
dropped K Johnson.
I got me a roster spot. I got a bye
Didn't
week
even
coming up.
replace him. That was a hard cut.
No. He's
Didn't
just
even replace him. Hard cut.
gone.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that game. Besides the Saints kicking the 2 saddest field goals I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, Jawan Johnson, shout out to you. Thank you for being a reliable tight end one. You've been giving me double-digit points every week. I thank you.
Dude, the Saints were down 35-0 and sent out the field goal unit on like the 8-yard line.
That I didn't know. That's stupid.
Yeah, and the same thing at halftime. They were on like the 5-yard line. They sent out the field goal unit to make it like 35-6.
You think he's gonna come back off field goal?
The saddest field goals I've ever seen.
Only people who are happy. Who is it? Lutz? Who's the Saints kicker?
Groupie.
Groupie. Yeah. Whoever got Groupie on fantasy, I know they happy. But
And this next game can also be really quick. This game was absolutely a horrific watch. Niners and Cardinals. Niners somehow won that game because there was a safety in the end
I
zone
ain't
on
even
Mac
watched this
Jones.
game. All right,
And then they ended up kicking a game-winning field goal. Yeah, this game was absolutely ugly to watch. Marvin Harrison Jr. looks terrible. Cardinals still suck. Niners, they just Nick Bosa tore his ACL.
You think they're just not using him right, or you think Marv is actually?
No, it's Marv.
You think it's Marv?
He's got Leggett syndrome.
Yeah, dang.
He's just dropping everything.
You think it's just his confidence, or?
Yeah, it's got to be something.
It's got to be his good bro. Him in Ohio State never got.
I know. He's dropping everything. He's
I think
wide open.
Bro. It's confidence.
He's
got to be
completely open. Drop.
Gotta
like
be
in a bucket too. Like no excuse.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I don't know, but that game was a horrific watch. Nick Bosa tore his ACL. The Niners they're 3-0, but they feel cooked.
Nick Bosa cannot stay on the field, man.
Yeah, the Niners are 3-0, but they feel cooked in my opinion.
Oh, they are. I think.
And in this last game, I don't know how much you want to get into it. The Cowboys and the Bears. Bears won 31-14. Caleb Williams had 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. So shout out to him.
Tell
Luther
him what
Burden
you
exists.
said. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Luther Burden exists. Ben Johnson finally running a competent offense. The defense
Mm-hmm.
actually showed up for the Bears despite no Jalen Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
And the Cowboys were utter dog shite.
The George Pickens crash out was beautiful. Beautiful. Also, why does he always try to catch everything one-handed?
Because he's trying to be a social
He
media wide
does it
receiver.
all the time. He drops those all the time. There's so many catches he could have had with us that he tried with one hand and he dropped. He almost dropped the one that he caught for a touchdown. He bobbled it. I'm like, what is wrong with this dude? I don't understand that you just can't like what is wrong with him? You just can't I'm about to crash out like I did that one time. I'm sounding the same.
He's a
I'm crashing out about
knucklehead.
the same thing. I'm not. No, there's not gonna be another knucklehead clip. I'm done with him. He's cut. He's off my team. I don't care. I don't care. But tell the people what you said when I was like, why is Caleb Johnson awakening today?
What
Well, you
part?
were saying that I forget Ben Johnson probably he stuck his foot up his head so far that he's a puppet.
I forgot I said that. Yeah. So Jordan was like, I was texting Jordan. He was like, I said how the Bears look good. He said, what made the Bears offense look good? Probably the fact that Ben Johnson shoved his foot so far up Caleb Williams' ass he became a puppet.
I was crying. Yo. Yeah, no, they
Oh my
look.
God.
They look again. I started Rome ever since last week because like it burned me the first week not starting them. I was like, okay, maybe I'll start.
Well,
him
it's
this
because
week.
Ben Johnson says he's going to use Rome like Amon Ra.
Oh yeah, so that's why I'm putting him in there. Rome's talented too.
yeah.
I don't like that my man DJ is still the best receiver on that squad. I don't like the fact that they're not using DJ.
He
but
caught a
they're doing
touchdown.
things. Yeah, but like, have you seen his stat line for the past couple weeks?
No.
I don't think he's had over 50 yards.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, no, bro. Like I've had him on fantasy. He's gave me like 8 points in like back-to-back weeks. This is the only week he's had double-digit points.
Wow. Sounds
Yeah.
like Brian Thomas.
And he's usually Mr. Reliable, which is why I pick him up in fantasy over the last couple years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's been hurting me, man.
You know what's hurting me? These goddamn Chiefs. Look, okay.
Russell
Here's
Wilson.
my thing.
Good job.
You know I hate Russell Wilson. Or I don't know if I hate him because that's a strong word. I
You just have a
strongly
dislike. I was about to say you have a
strongly
dislike.
dislike Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? They're playing the Chiefs. I'm gonna root for Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, can you please, I'm asking you, yes or no, can you please play good enough to beat the Chiefs? Russell Wilson, can you come through for me, Russell Wilson? And you
It
wanna know
looked
what
like he
Russell
had a
Wilson
shot.
said? You wanna know what Russell Wilson said?
Hell no!
It looked like he had a shot. Just a sliver. Of course,
He
we
had a
knew
lot of
was gonna mess it up.
shots. He
Of course
threw
he-
one into the tunnel. He threw one off the crossbar. He threw like 2 or 3 of them right to the Chiefs.
That last sequence, I kid you not, he threw it over the crossbar. 3 out of the 4 downs. The first one was in the tunnel. The next 3 were over the crossbar. I'm not
But,
exaggerating.
like,
Even
can
on
we
4th down.
please- That's insane, bro. Can we? I'm tired. Can we please stop fucking around and stop acting like Russell Wilson's a starting quarterback in the NFL?
Did you see any of that last drive?
Yes.
Why did they take Jackson Dart out?
I don't know.
And
It was
then
like
they
the
took Jackson
SpongeBob
Dart out.
meme.
They took Jackson Dart out to run a keeper with Russ. You kept Jackson Dart in as a keeper quarterback, and then you put Russ in to run a keeper?
Dude, it's like the SpongeBob meme. Every time Russ would run out there, he'd get booed. Every time Jackson Dart ran out there, he got cheered.
My brain hurts watching the Giants, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Can we please, everyone unanimously agree that Russell Wilson is just not a starting quarterback anymore?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. At first I was on the now. Don't get me wrong, their line's still dookie, but
They got their all-pro left tackle back.
yeah, he looked good too. Thomas,
Yeah.
looked really good. I'm not gonna lie to you though. I'm starting to put most of the blame on Russ, bro.
It's a miracle. I
bro.
finally got you to believe.
I told you that he sucked. I'm talking about the rest of his career. I thought he sucked with us towards the end. I never said that he was good. I just said he was good. He's a Hall of Fame worthy career. There's a difference. There's a difference.
He's just so bad, bro.
He's bad. No.
He's
I said
giving
he
me
was
a
bad.
headache.
Yeah, no. The argument was never was he good. No, I didn't think he was good.
Dayball is going to get fired if he doesn't put Dart in.
Yeah. Do you think he goes in next week?
Dayball refused to commit to Russ being the starting quarterback today, so by the time this comes out, we might already know.
No.
But at this time, we do not know.
Who do they have? Well, we'll get into it. Whoever they have, it depends on who they have. I don't think he'll give him. I don't think he'll throw him to the fire.
They play the Chargers.
No, it'll be Russ.
You think so?
Yeah, depending on how the game goes, I guess.
If
we're getting like absolutely,
it might be the Saints. Whatever week they play the Saints is the week I would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play the Chargers this week. I would do it next week against the Saints.
Yeah, I guarantee you, if they get dog walked by the Chargers,
Which they will.
Yeah, definitely a possibility. It's looking likely.
And also, this Chiefs team, they are not good. They are not good. Dude, I'm so pissed. We could have finished them. Russ could have just shown up and upset them, and the Ravens could have beat them, stick the knife in them next week to make them 0-4, season over. They are cooked. But no, now they beat the Giants. They're going to beat the Ravens next week, and they're going to be 500.
What are they, 1-2 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they don't beat y'all.
They're going to. They beat us
I do
every
hope that
fucking
they beat
year.
y'all. Let me repeat that. I do hope that they beat y'all.
You do
I
it, you don't.
I don't know. When does Rashi come back? See, week 6, right? Week 7. I think if they can stay afloat, he makes them a completely different team. By the way, like completely different team.
Well, who knows what shape he's going to be in?
Yeah, it's also how long is Worthy going to be out?
It's week by week. He tore his labrum too.
See, now that's if it was just dislocated shoulder, he probably would have been back by now.
Well, no, it was worse than what they thought. That's why he hasn't played yet.
A labrum tear is different because that could be season-ending depending on how bad it is. So I don't know when we're going to see him out. That's one of those out indefinitely things.
Yeah, he's a week by week. But the Chiefs are not good. They're not good this year, and they keep getting away with the same bullshit every year.
Mm-hmm.
They're not good, and they're going to make it to the Super Bowl. It's so annoying.
I don't think it's that this year. I don't.
I hope it's not. I hope they don't. But I just know with how much I hate them, they're going to make it.
Yeah. And make everybody's life live in hell on the way there.
Oh God, they piss me off. They really grind my gears, man. But all right, enough gear grinding. Let's get to our picks, man. It's because speaking of gear grinding, man, I've been some utter dog shit this year. I'm in a 7-point hole right now. I'm down 7 in our picks, just for the people that give a shit. Whatever.
I've been on.
Seattle Seahawks at the Arizona Cardinals on Thursday.
No, he's like, forget it. Let's go straight into it.
Yeah.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Seahawks at the Cardinals on Thursday night. Seahawks are favored by 1.5. I will take the Seahawks. I'm liking it.
Give me the Seahawks.
I don't know. We might have to not do spreads next year because they've been kicking our ass. We've been really
I
good.
think we should do. If we did straight up, our picks would be so much better.
So what, you think we should still do the spread next year?
I think for this year, since we started spread, let's just.
No, I'm talking next year. Obviously.
Oh yeah, next year. Next year, I'd say straight picks.
All right. Because people are going to think that we don't know ball, but we do. We pick the right winners. We just don't get the spreads right.
If we pick just by winners, I think we'd only have 2 to 3 L's a week.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Literally.
But, all right. Next up, the Dublin, Ireland game. The Vikings are favored by 2.5 over the Steelers. They're giving Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is a 2.5-point favorite over Aaron Rodgers. What? You can pick first. It's your boys.
You know how I say I never pick against my boys. I'm picking against my boys. Give me the Vikings.
Really?
Vikings. Give me the Vikings.
You like Carson Wentz that much?
It's not even that. I don't even think the Vikings are that good. I just don't think we're that good either. I don't trust us. I don't trust us at all, especially not going overseas.
You never pick against your guys. I'm absolutely going to take the Steelers here.
Oh, God, bro.
Because I know it's going to burn you.
I don't feel good about this game. I pray that you're right. I don't feel good about this game, bro. I don't.
Normally, when you bet against the Steelers, they usually win it. They usually cover, so I'll pick the Steelers.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
All right, next up, the Commanders at the Falcons. Commanders favored by 2.5. We do not know about Jaden Daniels, so
You said at the Falcons?
yeah,
At the
Falcons are
Falcons?
home. Mariota revenge game.
What's the spread?
Commanders favored by 2.5. This is tough. Because which Falcons team are you going to get? Because if it's the Falcons team that showed up last week, they're not going to cover that. But if Raheem Morris puts lights of fire in their ass, they're definitely going to cover.
I'm gonna regret this. Give me Falcons to cover. I'm gonna regret this.
I'll take the Commanders.
I know you will.
I got to make some ground up. I got to make some ground
I feel
up
like this is
here.
gonna be the week, bro.
Huh?
I said I feel like this is gonna be the week.
I need to, bro. I'm down bad. All right. Up next. Honestly, I don't think this spread is big enough. Saints at the Bills. What do you think the spread is?
12.5.
15.5.
Oh no.
I'm going to take the Bills. I'm going to do it.
I don't know, brother. You know how the
I'm
Bills
gonna
are,
do it.
though. This would be one of them games they only win by a freaking 2.
Dude, there's no way.
By 15.
With what the Falcons did to them? Come on. Or not the Falcons, excuse me, the Seahawks? Come on. The Bills, the line could be 23.5 and I would still take it.
Give me the Bills. I don't like this one.
I thought I was going to get you to bite on it.
I don't like this one, bro.
All right, moving on. The Browns at the Lions. Lions
Lions.
favored by 7.5.
Give me the Lions.
Really?
Give me
You
the
like
Lions.
the Lions to win by 8 or more?
Yeah,
I think I'm going to take the Browns here.
fair enough. Give me the Lions.
Just
though.
not to win, just
to cover.
keep,
Yeah, no, I'm
just
still
to keep
giving
it
it.
close.
Still give me the Lions.
Wow. I thought for sure you were going to be on the Browns for that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on. We got the Panthers at the Patriots. Patriots favored by 5. Which Patriots and which Panthers are we getting in this game? Because that determines who I'm going to pick. Ah, man, it's both of my sleepers. I mean, if the Patriots didn't have 5 turnovers, they would have beat you guys. And they're at home. So I'll take the Patriots. I think the Patriots can do it. I don't love it, but I'll take it.
Give me the Pats.
You're going to take the Patriots too? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have the Chargers at the Giants. Chargers favored by 6.5. I will take the Chargers.
Yeah, please give me the Chargers.
Yeah, I don't trust. Russell Wilson couldn't throw a touchdown against that Chiefs defense. I can't imagine against this Chargers defense. All right, next up, we have the Eagles at the Bucks. Eagles favored by 3.5. Oh my God. How's Mike Evans doing? I don't think he's playing. Let's look. Mike Evans believed to have a low-grade hamstring MRI. Or hamstring injury. MRI set for tomorrow. Well, Tuesday. But based off how he reacted, I don't think he's going to play.
Give me the Eagles, I guess.
Oh, dude.
I'll take the Eagles.
I can see this being a field
I can
goal
see the
game.
Bucks winning. I'm gonna be real with you, but
I'm going to take the Bucks. They play the Eagles tough.
fair. 3.5 seems like a lot. I wish it was like a 1.5.
Dude, with how many we have different this week, either you're going to win the whole thing this week or I'm going to catch you.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Next up, we have the Titans at the Texans. The Texans are somehow favored by 6.5 in this game. I don't know how that's possible. Oh my
I'll
God.
take Titans to cover. I don't know about that.
I think I'm going to do the same thing. I have zero faith in the Texans. And the Titans are due at some point.
Yeah.
I don't even know who I would pick to win this game. Jeez. All right, moving on. We have the Ravens at the Chiefs in Arrowhead. Ravens are somehow favored by 2.5. Ugh. Oh boy. Give me the Chiefs.
Wow, really?
I pick against the Ravens every time.
I'll pick y'all. I'll do it.
Just because I pick against the Ravens just so when we lose, it's not a double whammy.
Fair.
All right, next up, we have the Colts at the Rams. Rams are favored by 3.5. Oh, man. Damn. I think I might take the Colts here. They have been
Colts and Rams?
rolling. Yeah, Colts at the Rams. Rams favored by 3.5. I think I'm going to take the Colts here. They've been rolling.
I'll take Rams.
Jeez, we are like different on most of our picks this week.
I know this
right.
might be the deciding week.
Jaguars at Niners. Niners favored by 3.5.
Give me the Jags, I think.
I think I'm going to take the Niners because Brock Purdy's supposed to be back. So I think I'm going to take the Niners.
Hold
Just
up,
'cause
hold up.
I mean, Jags have not played like they've wanted to win any game.
No. Niners. I'll take Niners.
You'll take Niners? Okay.
Because TMC's healthy, too. I'll take Niners.
Yeah. All right, moving on. We have the Bears at the Raiders. Bears favored by 1.5.
Give me the Bears.
I think I'm going to take the Bears, too. If they play like they did, and the Raiders play like they did, I don't know. Going to Las Vegas is tough, though. Playing the Raiders in their barn.
Oh, they're in
that's
Vegas.
always...
Ooh, that does change it. Nah, I'll still go Bears, though.
Packers at Cowboys, Sunday Night Football. Packers favored by 6.5. I would have took the Cowboys if CeeDee Lamb was playing, but I think I'm going to take the Packers.
Oh, CD's not playing, right? I'm taking Pack then. I forgot.
I just don't like that they have to win by a touchdown. But hey, if the Bears can blow out the Cowboys, then so can the Packers. This next game makes me throw up in my mouth. The Jets at the Dolphins. Dolphins are favored by 2.5. Give me the Jets. That's contingent on Justin Fields playing. I do not see it with the Dolphins.
Jets. I'll take Jets.
Do you think Jay Fields is going to play?
We'll see. I mean, even
They
so,
have the extra day because it's on Monday.
I trust Tyrod enough to think he gave him a chance to win this past week.
I mean, they covered this spread against the Bucks, so. Next up, final game. Bengals at Broncos. Broncos favored by 7.5. I'm taking the Broncos. Last time I ever picked the Bengals till Burrow's
I'm
back.
definitely taking the Broncos. 7.5 is a lot, but at the same time, I'm only saying that because you never know what Broncos offense you're going to get. Their defense is always in the
defense is going to put Jake Browning in a penitentiary, dude.
Yeah.
But, all right. So this is going to be a big week for the picks. This is going to be a big week for the picks. But,
Yeah.
all right, bro. You got anything left to tell the people before we get out of here?
As always, very, very, very fun episode, and we appreciate you guys. We appreciate all the support. It's football season, man, so we have a lot of content coming out for you guys. Please let us know what you want in the comments. Please leave a review. 5 stars is preferable, but whatever you got to say it with your chest. This thing right here. I love you, my boy. Again, always very, very, very grateful and very blessed that we get to do this each and every week. Yeah, let's see how these picks work out.
Yeah, let's see it. But yeah, no, I'm grateful and blessed too, man. I love doing this. You know, I look forward to this every week. And flag throwers, you know how we end this.
We're not going to apologize for winning.
No, we are not. We will see y'all next week. See ya.